Hello, welcome to week 2 of my MKAL vlog. My MKAL vlog, yes. I've just received the email for Clue 2. The video from last week is currently editing. You might be able to hear the laptop working away. And I picked up my phone while I was waiting for that to edit and seen that the Clue 2 had been released. Ah! So I've just had a look and the email says, Clue 2 is here. This week we are adding 4 new sections to the shawl. We're knitting fun short rows, twisted stitches and cables this week. You'll need all 3 of your colours this week along with a cable needle. So I'm really excited. I kind of want to look, but I'm not going to look. I'm just gonna try and be good. I need to just sit and get week 1 finished today. But I am going to have a little read through. I'm going to print it off and have a little read through and see what I think of it. But I'm excited though, I'm excited. So before I crack on with Clue 2, I've got to finish Clue 1, as I said. I wanted to show you this. At the end of last week's episode, I was saying that my sides are different. Oops, sorry. So, this is hard to show you. This end is wider than this end by 4 stitches. I counted them last night. I can't remember the exact stitch count, but I know it's 4 stitches. Oh, this is awkward. So I'm doing something here that I'm not doing here, and I don't know what it is. So I've got the pattern back out again, and I'm going to sit and work through the pattern again. I haven't been reading this for a good couple of repeats now because it's in my head, but I'm obviously missing something. So I'm going to work through this again now and see if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'm pointing at this and you can't even see. See if I can figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Excuse the chipped nail varnish. It's hopefully coming off soon. But I'm busy knitting. I haven't got time to faff with my nails. So I'm going to get on with this now. And hopefully I can figure out what I'm doing wrong here and get it sorted. Hi, so it is Friday the 14th. I made sure to check the date. I printed off Clue 2 and had a little read through, and there's pictures in it, so I kind of know where it's going. And it looks crazy, but it looks a little bit more doable, I hope. And I've heard other people say that it's a more enjoyable knit, so that's good. I cracked on as much as I could last night and got 11 repeats done. So I've got 1 more repeat to do where you don't do the final cast off. You do like for me, I do a grey stripe, cast it off, then a purple stripe, but then I don't cast it off. So I've got that to do, and then the I-cord bind off. Then I can start Clue 2, and Clue 2 includes the accent colour, so I'm really excited for that. So yes, I'm going to get this done now. That should take me, I-cord bind off. It's going to be a couple of hours, isn't it? It's currently 11 in the morning. So yeah. I'm just going to get on. Get this done. Okay, so I've finished the last repeat. Now it says down here, this is I don't feel like I'm ruining anything because he talks about the entire pattern on his video. So this is the repeat that you have to do the 11 times. And then it says 9-1 to 16 of the pattern repeat, 11 more times, 200 stitches, then 9 to 15 once more. There should be 14 contrasting colour stripes. You should have 271 stitches after row 15. I've got 15 contrasting stripes. and I've got 270. It's 274 stitches. I've got 3 extra. I don't know what I've done. But I'm not changing anything. I think it's because when I was doing this part, you're supposed to, every 9th row, every contrast and colour row, you increase on everything across, and you increase like 10 stitches. But the increase is on the right side, but on the wrong side, on every other row, you get rid of a stitch there, and I was getting rid of the stitch on the increase one. I wasn't just knitting across, I was getting rid of it. So I'd been getting rid of that one stitch, and I think at one point I thought I'd done 6 repeats, and then when I counted, I had the number of stitches for 5 repeats. But I think what I'd done is I was on the 6th repeat, but I'd got rid of that number of stitches, so it was looking more like I'd done 5 repeats. So I think that's what I've done, but I mean, I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to pull it out, because it would mean pulling it all the way down to around here from when I was doing it right, and then I stopped reading the pattern and just forgot to do that bit. So I did bring it in later, which is why it gets a bit wider later. But if you can see on this side, it gets wider, but you can't really see that much difference in them. So I've got an extra repeat. But it's staying in. I'm not pulling it out. I can't. I have not got it in me. Even if I wasn't trying to do this on the time scale, I haven't got it in me to pull it out. I would just cry. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on with the rest of finish this. I'm still on clue 1. I've got to do an I-cord cast off now, and then I'm going to plait these. I do know how to do it, so I'll plait them on camera so you can see. And then I can go on to clue 2. So I finished clue 1 last night. I got the I-cord edging done. I've already told you that I've got an extra bit here, and a couple of extra stitches. 3 extra stitches I think I had. But it'll be fine. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not going to stress about it. It'll be fine. I still have chipped nail varnish. I'm sorry, I just haven't had time to get it off. But what I thought I would show you is the plait. I was going to do 1 plait so you can see it getting done. I don't feel like I'm giving anything away doing that, because he shows you how to do it on his video. You could watch it that way. So yeah, I'm just going to crack on. I'd started one last night and then thought, no, I'll show you guys. So right, I don't have a lot of room on my desk, so I'm going to start with this one here. Apparently the first one you twist, so you make like a loop with it, and then poke the loop through, and then you just braid it, so you just poke each one through. So pretty, so pretty, such a lovely effect. I think this is what pushed me on to keep doing it, because I knew it would look really pretty. It does remind me of a spider's web though, but that doesn't bother me. I like that. A bit witchy. Don't mind being a bit witchy. Through as well, I think it does. There we go. Oh, how pretty is that? I love that. So I'm going to crack on, do the rest, and then I'll show you at the end, because you don't want to sit and watch me do that. I like how it goes in like that at the top as well. That's cool. Anyway. Hello, so today is Saturday. Excuse the state of my eye. I've had bad allergies this morning and my eye has kind of disappeared into itself. It's really sore. I was going to put makeup on and try and like make myself look presentable, but I don't really want to put anything on my eye, so I just have to. I haven't been beaten up, I promise. Anyway, so I finished Clue 1. I finished it last night and I've just done all the plaits today, which you will have seen because I've filmed them. So I'll put that in first. So you'll have seen me doing one of the plaits. There's the ice cream van. I have finished all the plaits. I do have an extra repeat on there, but so I'm about to start Clue 2. It is Saturday, like I said, so which is when I started Clue 1 last week, so I'm kind of on track really. I'm just a couple of days later than I should be, but we'll see if Clue 2 can get me caught up. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on Clue 2 now, which I'm really excited for, and that brings in the accent colour, so I am excited, so I'm gonna get going now. So first section is done, and now I'm going to add in my accent colour. Excuse the background noise, my son's watching stupid videos on YouTube. It's quite late now, it's almost 8 PM. I haven't had a lot of time to do much today, but yeah, this is, so I've done this wedge which is in my main colour, which is the same as this one, but then I've got my accent colour coming in, so it's quite a dark accent colour with pops of pink, so I do kind of like it. I think it'll be good. But yeah, so you do these like twisted rib bits. So far I'm liking that. I've got to do that a few times now, so I'm going to crack on. Good morning. Today is Sunday. I've got a bit of a busy day today. I've got family coming over for a little bit. I've got a food shop, a little mini food shop I need to do. And I've also got to put up my Halloween decorations. So my son's favourite holiday is Halloween. My 6-year-old, he loves Halloween. So we put the decorations up in the house and I just do the window. Just a couple of weeks before Halloween, so I've got that to do. So I'm not sure how much knitting I'm going to get done, but I'll show you my progress in the morning, because by the time I get knitting it's going to be dark. Not much knitting today, but I have finished, no I haven't, I'm nearly finished section 2, which is one of the bat wings, because to me it looks like a spider's web and a bat wing. Maybe it's my colours, don't know, but that's what it looks like to me. But yes, I'll show you all those. morning, good morning. It's Monday. I keep forgetting to tell you the date. It is Monday. It is the 17th of October. And yes, today I've got a secret sock pattern, a Christmas secret sock pattern that I need to get into testing. So I'm doing that this morning. I've got to open the test and get the pattern sorted. So that's going to take me most of this morning and possibly early afternoon. But then I should be able to just work on the MKAL after that. I will show you how far I got yesterday. Let me just flip the camera. So, see what I mean about the spider web bat wing? I think it's my colours that are making it look like a bat wing, but I don't know. But anyway, so my section 2 of clue 2 is complete. So yeah, section 2 of clue 2 is complete, and I'm now on section 3. So section 2, this is all garter and it's knitted, and then you've got like a twisted, I'm gonna come down here. You've got a twisted rib in your accent colour. I'm so sorry about my nails. I really do need to get that off. Yes, so it's all garter knitted with a twisted rib. But then when we come over to section 3, which is going to match section 2, it's purled. It's a pearl garter. So I don't mind purling, but I know a lot of people hate it. So there's probably going to be a few people not very happy that it's all purling on one side. So then after that, we've got some big cable sections that go across like this. This is hard to do. They like meet to the end of this point, I think. They go across there. So they're not that big when I look at that. I didn't want to see, and then hang on. I didn't want to see, and then I accidentally saw, because someone in my Discord group, we've got a I'm so old. We've got a Discord chat, like a little MKAL chat running in my Discord group. You're very welcome to join if you would like to. Yes, in my Discord, someone had linked that someone had used mini skeins as their main colour, and I looked at that and it looked beautiful. But then someone had done it all in one colour, and I looked at that and she'd done the cable panels, and I hadn't seen the cable panels. I'd seen those because, let me show you. I'm just going to do this. So in the pattern, he shows you the bat wing. I'm calling it a bat wing. In the pattern, it shows you the bat wing, so I'd seen them already, but I hadn't seen the cables, and I knew I was going to be cabling, but I hadn't seen. I keep looking in the wrong place, I'm sorry. I hadn't seen the cables, so, and then I seen them. But yeah, someone had done it all in one colour, no contrasting colour, no accent colour. And it was pink. I think I would have liked it better if it was a different colour. But it looked quite cool considering it was all in one colour. I was quite impressed. So yes, so that's where I'm at. But I've got to do this sock pattern today. I have to get that written up and in testing. So unfortunately, I can't spend all my time knitting on the MKAL. I have other work that I have to do. Right, I'm going. I'll see you after. Good morning. Please ignore my cat. He's just come in, and that's just him telling us about his night. He does it all the time. It is Tuesday, 18th of October, and it's just after 9 a.m, like a couple of minutes past. Stop scratching the carpet. Last night I got 2 out of 5 wedges done on the second wing of the shawl. Today I have 3 appointments. I've got one at 1 o'clock, one at 3 o'clock, one at 4 o'clock. So one is a medical appointment, one is about something that I have to do for my son's school on Thursday, and the other one is parents' evening for my son's school. So I've got a really disjointed day. But my socks are in testing, so I don't need to worry about them. and I'm waiting for yarn for other secret knits I need to do, so I can just crack on. So I'm going to try my best to get this second wedge done. I'm going to show you the wedge as far as I've got so far, because that's brilliant English. Okay, so I got 2 wedges done. I stayed up to get the accent colour in, and as you can see, there's 5 wedges, 4 accents. So I'm like just under halfway there. So I'm going to try and get those done. They do take a little bit of time, maybe 45 minutes each, I think, possibly an hour. I'm not 100%. I still have this on. I'm so sorry. It's coming off today because I'm not going to see my son's teacher with nails like that. Yes, so I've got to get this much done basically, and I'm hoping to get that done before my appointment at 1 o'clock because that's the first appointment. Yeah, fingers crossed. I don't know. Sitting here talking to you won't help with it. So I'm going to crack on. I need to get some breakfast first, and then I'm going to get on with it. But I'm really... the cables look quite extensive, even though they're not massively long. I'm thinking they're going to slow me down. But it's Tuesday. So if I can get that wedge done this morning, that means I can start on the cables tonight, and then I might be able to get them done by Wednesday. We'll just have to see, won't we? So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it's now 11 o'clock and I've done 1 repeat, but I've also done, I've had something to eat, I have put a load of washing on, I've pegged that washing out, and I had a little sweep around. Oh, my stitch marker made me jump there, I thought it was a spider. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, well, I've had an eventful 2 hours then. So I think that a repeat probably takes me about an hour and 15, because those things probably took me about 45 minutes. Maybe an hour and a half at the absolute most, but I think more like an hour and 15, so that's not too bad. So I'm going to go and sort this out and get on with another one. And then that should take me to near enough to where I've got to get sorted for my first appointment. So at least I'll have 1, 2, 3. So I have 4 wedges, and then it's just a purple wedge. Just one of these without the accent colour. And then that's that side done. And then I'm onto the cables. So that's good going. I'm happy with that. Disaster just struck. It fell off and landed in my tea. There's not a lot on it. There's not a lot of tea left in there. So there's not a lot on it. So I'm just going to hope that it's okay. I'm going to get it washed off now. Oh my God. I wiped it off with a towel. I don't think you can. It's a little tiny bit damp. I just have to hope for the best, won't I? Might have a bit of tea stain in me. Shawl. I'm going to move my cup now. So I'm back from all my appointments now, and I managed to get 4 wedges done and 4 accent stripes done. So now I've got 1 wedge to do, and then I've finished. I will show you. So 4 big wedges done, 4 accent stripes. So I just need to do one of these wedges, and then it gets left on scrap yarn like this. Oops, I did hear on someone else's vlog that their purling was a lot looser than their knitting. So I looked at mine, and mine is too, but not to the extent where I'm going to have to make many changes. It's very, very slightly looser. This is my knitting, and this is my purling. So yeah, but I don't think it's that, they're not that much different to be worried about. So yeah, I'm just going to, well, I've done this much, I'm not pulling it out. That's all I keep saying with this, isn't it? I'm not pulling it out. So that's where I'm at. So tonight I will get started on the cabling, which is exciting. It's Tuesday still, Tuesday the 18th. So a couple of hours of cabling tonight, and then I've got a busy morning Wednesday morning, I always do. So Slim World and food shopping. But then when I get in, should be able to do a little bit more. Yeah, might be done by Thursday this time. Don't want to tempt fate. But who knows? Yes, today's Wednesday the 19th of October. It is around about 11:30 in the morning. I've had a bit of a busy morning. I've just got home and I'm about to start. I cast on, well, didn't cast on, I picked up the stitches for the cable section yesterday. So I'm going to show you that. So I've got 2 cable sections to go. It's Wednesday morning. Each cable section is about 34 rows, I think. 34, one was 35, is that right? 34, one of them's 33. So the one I'm on is 34. And I think I've did 6 rows last night. So 28 to go. The cabling is not my favourite. I did say in my podcast, when I'd signed up for the MKAL, I signed up and then people said that he's shown a cable needle, and then I had a lot of regret because I like how cables look, but they hurt my hand to knit. I find them a bit awkward, so I don't like to do them very often. So hopefully there's not loads of cables in this, but I need to get these 2 sections done. I'm hoping to get them both done today, but I'm not sure. I'm going to crack on with this one now. I got 6 rows done last night and it didn't take all that long, so maybe I can get them sorted. We'll see. I'll show you how they are now. So this is it from last night, so you can see the cables. I did one actual cabling row in the 6, so they run across the top here, and you, as you work along, each time you do a right side, you pick up another one of these going up here, because I think it ends at the tip of this where the loop is. So that's 6 rows. And I think it's about this deep when it's finished. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to crack on with that now and see how far I can get, basically. New clue out tomorrow, clue 3 out tomorrow. I'm kind of hoping that clue 3 is a little less knitting, because I'm a little bit... One, I have other things that I actually have to knit for work knitting. I've got a couple of magazine things I need to do. I've got quite a few magazine things that I have to do, actually. And I also have a shawl that needs to be finished. I've got socks in testing at the minute. That's all going okay. But I do actually have some work knitting that I need to do. And I also, I kind of want to do, I'm working on a salty air tea top. And I haven't even finished the lace section in the yoke of that, and I'm kind of like, I want to knit on my top. And so I kind of, I know I've signed up for the MKAL and like it is extensive for the month, but I kind of also want just a little bit of an easier week. But we'll see. This one has been an extensive amount of knitting so far. And I know that when I did shawlography, I did have days where I didn't have to knit. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on. I'm going to get to knitting instead of waffling on. Hello, it is Thursday the 20th of October. So last night I did finish one of the cable repeats, but I only just got started into the second one. I think I did 10 rows of the second one, and there's 33, something like that. So I'll finish that this morning and then get started on clue 3. But I'm like right in my face, aren't I? But I'm going to get this video edited and up before that happens. So you're not going to see clue 2 completely finished, same as last week. I am chasing my tail. I am hoping for a bit of an easier week this week. Please, Stephen, because I have a lot on. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to show you it in a minute. I did want to say this week has been mental. When I decided to do an MKAL vlog, I had no idea that it would just make my account go crazy. So yeah, welcome to everybody new. Like, there's so many of you. I was gonna do a giveaway, 1,500 people. When I started this, I had 1,380 something. I can't properly remember, but it's long surpassed 1,500. I'm in 1,700 and something now. So, yeah, we'll do a giveaway for a milestone. Once I've finished all the MKAL vlogging. I've got episode 30 of my podcast at the end of the MKAL vlogging, so that's got a giveaway with it anyway. So, yeah, it's all gone nuts. So welcome to everybody. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying the previous episode. I hope this one is just as good. It's a lot of pressure to get that amount of views on a second video, but which I really doubt. But YouTube gods obviously smiled down on that video, and that's amazing. So welcome everybody. It's overwhelming and it's pretty nerve-wracking that you're all suddenly here. But yes, hi, and hopefully you stick around and enjoy the normal podcasting and everything. So yeah, I will get this edited now and get it up, and I will show you. I'm going to show you the thing you're actually here for now, and then I'm going to edit and get this sent up to YouTube gods. Okay, I'll show you now. So, sorry, my dog is sleeping on the chair. So this is where I am at. So I did finish the cable section on this one, and that's all bound off. This one keeps coming undone now because you use a little bit of it. So I don't know what's going to... I'm hoping clue 3 is going to sort these because they keep... yeah, poking out. But yes, so that's the cables done on that side. And then on this side, let me just shuffle it round. I did about 10 rows, and I've got... I'm on a cable row next. So yeah, there we go. It still reminds me of a spiderweb and a bat wing. But... yeah. I can't tell if I like it or not. And I'm wondering how wide it's going to get, because these are still on, they're on scrap yarn. It's not bound off. They're on scrap yarn, both of them. So someone was saying, my friend Kate was saying about, what if he's turning it into a poncho? Neither of us want it to be a poncho. Please don't be a poncho. But yeah, so I'm going to crack on and get this edited. and I will see you next Thursday with hopefully a finished clue 3. That would be nice, wouldn't it? An actual finished one for the week. I'm really hoping for less knitting. Fingers crossed. See you next week.